Hey everybody, it's Melissa, and today we got a new fragrance that we're going to be unboxing. It's from Day 3, and it's called Desert Rain. Now this one also arrived at my doorstep this past weekend. I got, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 packages, so I was out for Pride weekend, and I came back and there was a lot of work to be done. But I'm excited because I like some Day 3 fragrances. My favorite right now would be... I really do love Escandalo a lot. Escandalo, but also Philosophia has been coming back as one of my favorites. Well, it's always been a top 3, but because it just does that cigar scent really, really well. But here's Desert Rain. Let's take a look. All right. And real quick, no, this is not like a sponsored video or anything like that. Okay, let's see. It's different. Oh, this is a collab. Okay, so this is a collab with Colton Dixon. I think I actually met this guy once at Scent Explore. Am I tripping? That's super cool. If this is like a collab fragrance for him, that's dope. All right. Don't know the notes. We're going in blind. I'm gonna assume it'll smell like rain because it says Desert Rain. Oh. Oh, hold on. Wait, before I even put it to my nose. Immediately in my mind, it's going a little bit more in the masculine direction, okay? But Day 3 fragrances are marketed as unisex, so it just depends. Like, try them for yourself, right? But, oh, hold on. What is that? There's like this, this is not going to be the right word for it, but right now to my nose, it's kind of like this minty green, but not actual mint, you know, but it's like fresh. You get what I'm saying? Like it smells, this is going to sound so corny because I know that the name of it literally says Desert Rain, but it does smell like, it smells like it's a gloomy day. Just bear with me, okay? I'm just like, this is how my mind works. Like, the first image in my mind when I smell this fragrance is you're indoors, maybe somewhere snugly, like let's say at a coffee shop, and it's like raining outside, right? But sometimes those are some of the best days where it's just kind of gloomy, it's cold, but you're warm. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it smells like the type of fragrance where, like, imagine you're, I don't know, you're on, how do I say this? You're at work, right? But you're going to, like, you're taking a step back from the office because you're gonna go get like a coffee or something like that. You're career woman, businessman, whatever it is, and then you just like you go to you have your little break at like a fancy little coffee shop or something. It's like raining, it's cold outside, and you're wearing kind of like either like a cashmere turtleneck or something. It just smells very put together. This is smelling like somebody that just like, I always use the term like got their shit together, you know, but just like really the first thing in my mind is like doing well in their career, like established in their career, and you know, just like you're just, gosh, it's so crazy because I never really smelled a fragrance like this before. Because it doesn't smell like a coffee shop. The reason I'm having a hard time describing this is because it's an image in my head that's coming out. It's like a successful person, it's raining outside, and they're, I don't know, drinking a coffee, reading a newspaper, whatever it is, reading something, doing important stuff, or just, oh my God, do you see how I'm like stuttering right now? Like, this is a cozy fragrance, but it's so interesting. It's not a gourmand, but it's making my mouth water, okay? It's not like a fresh, oh, I'm gonna wear this to the beach type of fragrance. It's not like, oh, a beach volleyball scent, right? But there's a comfort in the freshness of it. I guess another fragrance that I can compare how this kind of makes me feel is Another 13 by Le Labo. I'm not saying these smell anything alike because they don't, but they both kind of have that effortless vibe of just like clean, easygoing, but addicting. Does that kind of make sense? Like, you know, when you do your laundry and you're washing, let's say your linens, right? Your bed sheets, and then they come out of the dryer and they just smell so good. And you're like, damn, I wish they smelled like this forever, right? That's kind of, it doesn't smell like laundry, but it just has that, this is the kind of smell that is gonna make, like if I smell this on somebody, I'd wanna be just giving them the longest hug, like be in their neck. This is a comforting fragrance. Let's see how this one wears. This very different reaction from the fragrance that I tried yesterday for the first time. What are the notes of this scent? I'm very curious. I don't know. Let me see if they kind of have it on here. Oh, they do. Sweet. Oh, so it is a collaboration. I swear, every time I like do these unboxings, I remember later on that they have the thing here, but this one, so it's a collaboration with Colton Dixon, but the top, juniper, okay, juniper, bergamot, cactus blossom. Cactus, desert, makes sense to me. Do I know what a cactus smells like? No, I don't. Heart, green tea. Okay, all right, I'm gonna finish. Green tea, papyrus, sage, desert rain. So, okay, hold on. I'm getting so excited right now. Base, sandalwood, frankincense, leather. All right, so what excited me the most here with reading it is this green tea and this sage, and of course the desert rain, right? But that's kind of what I meant with, you know, when you're at like that coffee shop and there's such something warm, right? If you guys have ever smelled sage too, it's this relaxing sort of smell that a lot of people actually, sometimes they'll have like sage when they're like meditating or just trying to, I don't know, it might scare people if I say the word spiritual cleanse, but you get what I'm saying, right? Where it's like you just need to, like maybe you feel some toxins in your body or whatever, and just like it's a smell that just makes you feel like you're being cleansed, if that makes some sense, right? But that green tea is just, oh man, that's so crazy, dude. Okay, sandalwood, frankincense, leather. Now, if I read these notes before I tried this fragrance, the frankincense would scare me. I straight up can't lie to you. But it doesn't really smell like frankincense. I'm not getting like an incense heavy fragrance. If anything, I'm getting more of that wood, which is why when I said, what's another fragrance this reminds me of? And I said another 13, right? But I know Santal 33 would probably be a better comparison for the sandalwood in it, because it's starting to kind of hit more with like more of that woodiness, but still it's just kind of like this air of comforting, clean, like fresh cleanness. I guess clean is the better way to say it than fresh, because yes, it's a fresh scent, but sometimes when I think fresh, my mind immediately goes to citruses, right? Things that like lemon. But with clean, it's a subtle fragrance that I know people will love. Like this is an easy wear type of scent. And as it's starting to dry down right now, it is definitely more of a unisex fragrance. I know in the beginning I said that it was more masculine, but it's just, oh my God, I see this as more of like an 25 and up sort of scent. Now, I think that, I mean, if you're younger than that, sure, you can wear this fragrance as well. But again, it smells like someone that is, you know, growing their career, maybe at the peak of their career, and you want the sort of scent that is going to stand out, because I really have never smelled a fragrance like this before. Like there are similar things with sandalwood, right? Like I said with Santal 33, but the use of the green tea and the sandalwood and the sage is what's getting me. And it does kind of smell like, you know, when you step outside and it's raining, but it's like addicting. It's not the weird smell of the rain hitting the blacktop and you're like, okay, that smells like asphalt, right? It's like, if you guys have ever gone hiking after it rained in like a forest or something like that, and there's just like a cooling sensation afterwards, right? That's kind of the vibe of this. Like as I'm smelling this fragrance, it makes me feel relaxed. This isn't the type of scent that makes me feel like, oh, I gotta go, right? I can wear this if I wanted to do those things, but it's more of like that casual, oh, you know what? Let's meet up for some coffee or some tea later. Or hey, let's go on a date to, like maybe after dinner or something, we can hit up like, I don't know, like a library, right? I know some people are like, oh, library, what the hell? But, you know, things like that, a library, a lounge, maybe even, like, this is the type of fragrance that after work, and you're in the office and your coworkers are like, hey, like, let's grab some drinks later. But you're not going drinking at just like, you know, a regular crammed bar. You're going to like a fancy rooftop bar, right? Or like a jazz bar, just something that kind of has a little bit of that upscale feel. And this fragrance is doing a really good job right now at transitioning between like wearing it in a professional setting and then also wearing it in something fun and casual like that. But it's smooth. You know what I mean? That's just, I guess the best way to describe this fragrance right now is it's just so smooth, it's effortless, it's easy to wear. And this is definitely something that I don't find to be offensive at all. This is one of those niche fragrances that you can get it and you'll know, okay, when I wear this around other people, they're gonna love it. I think people who are big fans of Le Labo, whether you're someone that likes to wear Le Labo or you're around people that love wearing Le Labo, I think this is gonna be a scent that's gonna get people very interested. Because it's very much, you know how that whole clean girl aesthetic was happening a couple of years ago and whatnot, and it's still pretty relevant until this day, but a lot of people are looking for inoffensive fragrances to wear, but still stand out, right? So this one kind of gives it a bit of a twist because it's not just like a musk fragrance and your skin chemistry does its thing. It has those other notes in it, especially, and I really am loving the use of that green tea and that sage, and the sandalwood is also great, but everything about this scent right now, the way it's settling on my skin, it just feels really good and it smells really good. This is definitely a compliment getting fragrance. And I don't know if I said it earlier in this video, but if you want, I do have a discount code. It's Melissa for, I think, 15% off a bottle if you want. I'll put the link for it in the description box below. Just know that that code's an affiliate code. So buy how you feel the most comfortable, but I mean, definitely get the price down. Like why not save money if you don't want to, but totally up to you. But this is great, dude. I do, the thing about Day 3 that I've enjoyed with their fragrances so far is I'm not in love with every single one of them, but there is a fragrance in the house of Day 3 for everybody. You know, if you're into gourmand and the strong beast mode scent, they have that. If you're into, like I said with Philosophia, right, you want something tobacco, sexy, you want like a little bit of chocolate, hazelnut, cashmere, Philosophia's right there, right? But then also if you want something that is just for that everyday wear and just like that classic scent, and this is the type of fragrance that I don't think would go out of style. You know, I get a lot of questions of, hey, can I wear blah, blah, blah fragrance in 2025? Like, this is the type of scent that if you wear this thing 50 years from now, it's not gonna smell outdated, because there's nothing outdated about, you know, smelling just like relaxed, but it just takes it to the next level. It doesn't smell cheap. Like, this smells like an expensive fragrance. I know that this is the type of fragrance that's gonna garner a lot of compliments and attention, especially if you're around a lot of people. The best season, I would say, I know we're in the summer right now, but I think fall would kick ass with this fragrance, really. Like, once sweater weather kind of comes back a little and you wear this, and let's say you're going to a dinner, or I don't know, you're going to an event like a gala, maybe even a wedding, and you're like, you know what, I don't want something too bold, too loud, but I want something that's gonna stand out on its own effortlessly, then Desert Rain is really good. This one has to be one of my newer favorites that I've tried from this house lately. The other ones I've tried, I still love, but they're not fragrances, like I said, I think with Tres Oros, I personally wouldn't wear it just because I'm not too much of a gourmand girl, but this one right here I would wear, for sure. This one is right now, right down the line, a very unisex fragrance, and I think if you guys have been liking kind of what I'm saying, or if you like that Le Labo-ish sort of vibe, and you want it brought into like, I know Le Labo was niche, but more into just niche artistry perfumery, right? Like this brand is just, it's a husband and wife that do it for the love of the game, and they just full force send it, and the prices are very competitive for a niche house, but the performance is always stellar. So this, I will let you know the full performance of it, because I do want to give this a full wear. I mean, you guys saw me spray it, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling about this, but that's the thing that I love about fragrances, is from the time that you smell it, things can change, right? Like, It could go in a different direction where I like it in the beginning and then I start to hate it. But with this, it's just become a gradual love. And the three notes that are standing out the most that I mentioned earlier are just doing so well at making this fragrance desirable and something that I just want to keep smelling all day. Because there's only been one fragrance I've been wearing over the summertime. Everything else that I've been getting just has not been it. But this right here, I would probably also throw on, like, if I'm wearing like a long sleeve, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, we're going out somewhere. Where are we going? Oh, it's a, you know, I don't know, something candlelit. Whether it's romantic, professional, I don't even know. It will smell so good. So this one to me is a hitter from this house, just like off the bat. I can tell this will get so much love because it's really, really good. This fragrance, this is probably, I've tried some collab fragrances before, but this one right here knocks it out the park. The way that this is going on, and I only did 3 sprays, remember, the one on my wrist and behind each ear, and it's going crazy. I just feel so, I feel like I know I'm in a button up right now, but I feel like I should be in more of like a longer white button down right now. You know what I mean? It just, I love it. I literally love the way that this fragrance smells. Oh my God. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry for the rambling, everybody. Full review will be coming soon, hopefully sometime this week. Again, discount code for it, Melissa, if you want a bottle for 15% off. All right, I hope you all have a great day. If you've tried this fragrance, please let me know what you think in the comments section below. Whether you hate it or you love it, literally doesn't matter. I love seeing everybody's opinions on things like that, okay? Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.